Okay. So since no one really watches what I talk about and I'm becoming more comfortable talking and making videos, I might as well just blab and blab and blab and post this stuff on YouTube because no one cares. So I'm still in my pajamas and I had some more birthday thoughts. For those of you who don't know, Snatchlandia happens to be a group and a page on Facebook. And we are currently having a debate about gun control because, you know, who isn't right now? Um, so, one of our uh, debates is, should fat people be allowed to own guns? Now, you might say that, and a lot of people have brought this up, um, this is fat shaming. And that's a good point that you might want to make because lots of people like to say, you know, whenever you use the word fat, it's automatically associated with fat shaming. Um, but that's not actually the case here. So let's just read what the Second Amendment says. It says, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Okay, so let's just think about the U.S. military. Now, if let's take someone named Cletus. If Cletus is rocking a 400-pound, you know, body, do you think the army is going to take Cletus? No. Cletus is too fat. So if there is a well-regulated militia, they're going to put some regulations there. They're going to say Cletus is too fat to be in the militia, right? Yeah. Okay. So if we're to, you know, put some regulations on buying guns, don't you think Cletus is too fat to own a gun? I mean, let's think about this. You know, all the right wingers there think that someday Antifa is going to come into their town and start throwing garbage cans through their windows and all that shit. And they're going to need to make a militia. And they're going to get all the Jim Bobs and all the Cletuses in their town and put together some kind of army to fight back. Now, can you imagine if, you know, they're on the front line, there's Jim Bob there on the front line, and they need to like go after some people, and they're shooting Jim Bob shooting and shit at Antifa, and he says, Cletus, come help me out here. You know, do you think? Hey, I'm making okay. I'm making a super important video right now. I'll be right there. Okay. Shoot. So, do you think Cletus is gonna be like, okay, I'm coming, and then he's gonna be like taking 2 steps, and he's gonna be like, ugh, I'm so out of breath, you know? Right, because Cletus is too fat. He's too fat to be in a militia, in an army, anything. Okay? So he's too fat to be owning a gun. What are your thoughts about this? you know, let's hear it in the comments. Reply, you know, tell us what you think. Thanks.